Neighbor fights assault charge by Ben Dickinson. I thought I was about to die. An 82-year-old Claremont doctor has told a court she thought she was going to die during an allegedly violent encounter with her retired architect neighbor on May 9th. I thought it was going to be my last experience on this earth, Prudence Manners told Perth Magistrates Court on Tuesday. Retired architect Louise St. John Kennedy, 73, is accused of waving a kitchen knife in Dr. Manners' face and grabbing her by the neck during an argument over parking in their shared driveway. She has pleaded not guilty to charges of aggravated common assault and being armed in a way that may cause fear. A third charge of breaching a violence restraining order was dropped on Tuesday. Ms. Kennedy, 73, represented herself at the first day of her criminal trial, after previously being represented by two different lawyers. I believe I have a defense, Your Honor, she told Magistrate Lynette Diaz. I didn't have a weapon. The violent confrontation between the two distinguished women allegedly played out in the common driveway of the upscale Chester Road compound that Ms. Kennedy designed and lives in. Ms. Kennedy has won awards and designed many high-profile Perth buildings, including the Mosman Bay Tea Rooms and businessman Dallas Dempster's house in Mosman Park. Dr. Manners was made a member of the Order of Australia in 2019 for her services to pediatric rheumatology. She bought a house in Ms. Kennedy's 6-unit compound, which has a shared tennis court and pool, for $2.1 million in July last year. Dr. Manners parked her 4WD vehicle in the compound's common driveway on May 9th to unload boxes. In a text message shown to the court, Dr. Manners informed Ms. Kennedy that the car would be there for about an hour and that she had left room for another car to pass. Minutes later, Dr. Manners allegedly heard a car horn blasting away in the driveway. I went out to investigate and I saw Ms. Kennedy's car, she said. The driver's door flung open, and I first saw a large knife emerging out of the door with Ms. Kennedy following. Brandishing the knife at me, the court was played a video of the alleged altercation filmed by neighbor Penelope Holmes, in which a woman could be heard yelling, "Go on, you dumb bitch!" Police alleged the woman was Ms. Kennedy. The point of the knife was very close to my face, Dr. Manners told the court. At one stage she turned and grabbed me by the neck. I thought I was about to die. Dr. Manners, said Ms. Kennedy, pushed her face into mine before shoving her into a garage wall, causing her to grotz her hand. That face is still there, Your Honor, she told Ms. Diaz. It's there every morning, noon, and night. In her opening argument, Ms. Kennedy told the court her dog had suffered a medical emergency on the day of the alleged attack. Instead of moving her car, as I asked, she engaged in a debate, Ms. Kennedy said. She then said something so offensive. I reacted in a way I say any person in my position would have. Ms. Kennedy told the court Dr. Manners had ignored her many polite texts asking her not to park in the driveway. She said she had been forced to catch an Uber more than once, when she could not get her car out. It has been a persistent problem since she moved in, Ms. Kennedy told the court. She just refused to obey the strata laws. Ms. Kennedy asked Ms. Diaz for a suppression order, arguing it was unfair for the press to report on the case, before she could cross-examine Dr. Manners. It's an open court, Ms. Diaz replied. I can't see what the prejudice is. Proceedings ground to a halt soon after, when Ms. Kennedy objected to police showing a zoomed-in version of Ms. Holmes's video. The zoomed-in version is key to the prosecution's claim that Ms. Kennedy was wielding a knife. Ms. Kennedy said police had failed to provide her with the video before trial, a claim disputed by police prosecutor Wayne Gann. It was disclosed, Your Honor, Sergeant Gann said. SGT Gann emailed a copy of the video to Ms. Kennedy before a lunch break, but after court resumed, Ms. Kennedy said she had been unable to access a Wi-Fi network to view it. I feel like I'm being ambushed, she told Ms. Diaz. I feel really disadvantaged by it. Ms. Kennedy asked for an adjournment, telling Ms. Diaz it would give her a chance to be more organized and efficient. Ms. Diaz held her head in her hands and sighed. I would encourage anything that makes this trial go more efficiently, she said. The trial will resume on April 24th.